and I'm just gonna do what Papa Falcon does best, and that is snipe that dome piece from afar. Oh, right in. Oh, he's still alive. What are you doing? Don't present yourself to me that way. I'm not down with that stuff, man. All right, we are here today taking a look at a little banger by the name of Medieval Dynasty. This is going to be a medieval survival life sim game, but what's kind of cool about it is that you essentially start with nothing to your name. You have to build your first house for yourself, go out and hunt, acquire food for the harsh winters ahead. But not only do you do that, you also have to procure people to join your expedition so that your little small house grows into a village. What else do you need? Well, you need to procure a mate as well, because in this game you will be aging and you will eventually pass away, but it's up to you to continue your dynasty down the line. So it seems fairly intriguing, honestly. Alright, so we are dumped right into the world of Medieval Dynasty here. Starting a new life is going to be our first quest, to talk to the Castellan, who apparently is straight up north to some degree. But what we want to do is start picking up a couple of sticks here, because you just know, we're going to be needing all this stuff here pretty soon once we get down there to start working on every single little project imaginable here. So let's just go ahead and grab some of this stuff here. Let's go take a look at the world itself. It's fairly pretty. I got it running on 1440, and it's running at a steady 60. Everything's maxed out, so performance right now is actually fairly good. Is that somebody? That's probably somebody's place. Let's see if we could just break in here and like steal something right off the bat. I mean, before I meet them, I'd rather... Oh, you could rob right now, huh?
Do it!
Just get in here. You have nothing to your name. I'm over here risking my reputation, which, by the way, it's very important in this game. I kind of look at this as a Skyrim. Just like survival-only Skyrim, where you avoid all the dragon stuff and you essentially just build yourself eventually a harem to make sure that your bloodline survives. Who is this? Ludomira, huh? How you doing?
No.
I'm also trying to keep my eyes open because, we're gonna have to look for a little lady somewhere around here. That's too little, you freaking perverts. We have to look for an actual lady. Around 18 would be ideal for this timeline, I would imagine. Batilda. Okay, Batilda, can we talk? 16. It's a medieval game, so maybe it's more appropriate back then. Believe me, I feel very uncomfortable nowadays. 16, I'm turning around and I'm heading out the other direction. But do you have a minute? By any chance, Batilda? Sorry, my mom told me not to talk to strangers. That's actually very good advice from your mother. And I'm gonna help you keep up your end of the bargain of that advice by leaving you alone. Oh, actually, I was looking for this guy who just saw me talking to a underage girl here. It's gotta be kind of weird. How you doing, Unighost? He's one ghost. Hey, stranger, what brings you to our valley? I'm sure that's not how they spoke in medieval times, but whatever. You don't look like a merchant or pilgrim. No, I'm not. Rasimir is my name, and I came from the south looking for my uncle, Lorden. He was a great man and even a better friend, Rasimir. As a good craftsman and an excellent trader, he made a small fortune here. See the tavern over there? He built and ran it, as well as many other shops you will find in the valley. Your uncle got himself killed, my friend. He had this idea of a huge trade with the German kingdom in the west. 5 carts filled with the best iron ore, beautiful colored linen, and our excellent beer. Pulled by 10 oxen. He was not fooling around, I can tell you that much. So what happened? His trek got ambushed by bandits. His carters slaughtered. He must have put up a good fight. Took 2 of them to death, from what we saw when we searched for him. I buried him myself, or better, what the wolves left behind. I'm sorry to be the bearer of such news. Okay, thank you for that, my friend. So chapter 1, a new beginning, rocks. I already got one in my pocket from earlier, so we need to find one more, is what you're telling me. Okay, and we're also keeping our eyes open because, how you doing there, mama? I'm good for now, Bernadette. I'm good for now. We'll look for a more profound cutie somewhere around here eventually. Right now, let's actually just worry about building a house. This should be enough for now. Let's go into crafting, and let's get our stone axe here happening. It's a skinny knife. You do not require... Oh, but you require a straw. Well, it's not nighttime, so we'll worry about that later. Let's make the stone axe here first. Start cutting down some trees. I do kind of want to build my house somewhere around here. Because after you build your house, we're going to have to go out and hunt and get a little bit of food stored up and survive the first season So I think over here isn't too bad because we have a fairly close enough trading spot to this village. And then once you expand, you could, push further and further out. But I think early on here, this would be kind of good. So, ooh, here we go, rocks. Thank you. Need more of these. And for now, let's see about equipping ourselves with our stone axe. Let's start hammering away at some maple trees here if we can. Now, all this is going to require stamina too, so you can't just be like, Hulk Hogan on it, and just like Hulk up and like, smash down trees the entire day. You'd have to rest in between a couple of them here. So we'll bring those down. Very good. Oh, you didn't fall off completely. Oh, as a matter of fact, you were going to kill me had you actually fallen over. Branches. Okay. Is this a good enough spot? I mean, this looks like we could probably... Ooh, buddy! We're going to have to hunt eventually for it. I don't have nothing to kill you with right now. And I can't run, I believe, because I'm overburdened because of these logs. Alright, so I'm going to try to use this field here for, starting our plantation of some kind. So I would say maybe a house somewhere here would be nice. Let's start building and getting an idea where this is going to be set up at. Simple small house. There we go. So this could actually work right over here. And then we could have that little field next to us, not too far. And we're kind of close to like that road that leads to the village. Yeah, this is actually really, really good. So that it works. That's the door right there as well. Let's build. Okay. So now this is the groundwork, the foundation, but we now have to fill it up. So I guess we still have to cut out a couple more trees for more logs, so we might as well do that. Is that rabbit still around? Nah, he probably booked. Yeah, I don't blame him. He saw the intention in my eyes that I did want his life to stop existing. So water, yes. Oh, you're right. I'm getting a little bit thirsty there. That's fine. We have the river over there. We'll go and check it out here pretty soon. So now what we need to do is switch over to our hammer. But I don't think I have this bad boy equipped yet. Thank you, Journal. Inventory, let's see here. We got hammer party. Hammer, what? You're still teaching me stuff? Get out of here, dog. I already know what I'm doing. Wooden hammer, put in number 2. Switch over to number 2. And let's see here. Who does number 2 work for? Well, it works for Falcon, literally. This requires 2 logs for the door area. So we'll do this. You don't necessarily have to finish this up. What I like to do, just so you can conserve more energy and like, not have to worry about being overburdened constantly, is just, how it requires a log and a stick. If you hit it once, the log is already placed in there. You could like, move off and go do something else. So it's easier for you to get rid of the log from your inventory by just doing that. You can conserve some energy that way. So as you can see, my walls no longer require logs. So now I only have to worry about the roof, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 logs if I'm right. Should be all we do require. So water, we'll get that soon. Because we, as humans do, tend to die from dehydration, believe it or not. But I live on the wild side, so I like to push it to the limit. We should have enough for this. If not, there's plenty of sticks around, is the upside. Oh, that required an extra log right there too, so I missed that one. Good thing. Good thing we had more. I think I'm gonna be missing straw, unfortunately. But since we have to get water, it'll be like kind of like a 2 birds, 1 stone type of thing. Just don't think we have enough straw now. It's gonna like at least require another bundle of it. That's good? Yeah, we got it. Look at that! We have our house! So chapter 1's been completed, now chapter 2 is survival. Let's set a rabbit trap, make a wooden spear, stone knife, and hunt a wild animal and survive for a season. And what's cool about it, when you build your first house here, you get your bed. You get a double bed as well, because, this is where the kids will hang out, and this is, where the shack will be a rockin' at times. So for now, let's step outside, and let's start building. We have extra logs, as I mentioned. So, hopefully we have 2 extra logs only. Oh well. I forget exactly how many we need to chuck at like a really big animal to kill, but it's more than 1, that much I can tell you. So we might have to knock on an extra tree, just have a couple of extras here just in case, but that's out of the way. Let's see about making the stone knife, we have enough for that too. Do we have enough for the trap? Let's see, I believe that's in other traps, yes, that'll require sticks. Ooh, and we set it down right now too, alright. So, my field's gonna be right there. Let's put it like somewhere behind the house, I guess would make sense. Plus, we already seen little rabbits back there, so we know they do kind of hang out. Let's just put it right over here. We don't have to travel too far exactly as well, so that works out. Now let's come into the village here and start seasons and sleep. Yeah, plus we also need to worry about food here a little bit, but that's fine. Let's talk to the locals here. Somebody who catches the eye. How you doing over here? How you doing there, Mama? Adelina, huh? Adelina, how you doing? 35? I probably imagine you were already taken and spoken for, huh? But you do apparently have wares. What do you carry? You carry carrot seeds? Oh, so you're the one I need to talk to start plowing my field. As opposed to plowing your field, if you know what Stop it, it's 2020. People don't like those jokes. Carrot seed, flour, onion seed, rye grain, wheat grain. Okay. You give me 10 in one go, huh? I got 50 gold. Let's get some carrots. We got a couple of seeds here just for plowing the field. Carolina. Okay, yeah, you're probably well spoken for here. Who is this here? Bernadetta. Bernadetta, how you doing? Hi. Have we spoken before? No. I think we have, actually. Hello there. I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. Oh, look at my boy here. All right. Sorry, but oh, come on. I mean, nothing's really too official in medieval times, though, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you run off, you kind of run off. It's not like I'm going to send a posse after, you know what I'm saying? Fine, I'll respect the sanctity of your marriage. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to have any luck here with Bernadetta. Let's see about picking up a random quest if we can. Apparently, we might be able to do it with, you. Alwyn. Alwyn, hey, speak to me. 19 years old? Okay, so we could probably get you as a good farmhand. Hi, my name is Rasimir. Hi, I'm Alwyn. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? I came in from the south. I'm looking for a new place for myself here. Start a new life. Well, good luck. Every day I cultivate fields. In fact, I do the same thing every day, year to year. Good, because I want you as my farmhand. On top of that, the handle of my damn site broke. Now it takes even longer to harvest crops. I think I know how to help you with this. I will be back soon. So I believe, let's see. I believe all you need to do is bring him a stick. Yeah, and we already have excess sticks, so there you go, buddy. Are you joking? How am I supposed to use it? Give me that side, I'll show you how to do it. Oh, alright, you surprised? Are you some kind of craftsman? How did you know how to do it? I know how to create some simple things. We're learning something new every day, right? Maybe. I'm a farmer like my father, and I don't know much else. Now, I believe his story continues the next day. And the further higher we get that approval, we can eventually be hey, you wanna join? So, have I made my torch? Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, God. What happened to you? You were sitting over, that's why it freaked me out. I thought I had somehow had a convulsion and didn't notice I moved to the left. No, this man's somebody call an exorcist. Do you want to holster that axe, Falcon? I guess it might give people the wrong impression walking around here with an axe. It's don't you dare look at me the wrong way. Well, we talked to some of the people here. We still have to keep our eyes open for a possible mate. We have Ulrica. 20 years old. Okay, Ulrica. Damn, you gave me a saucy look there, baby. Look at those dreamy eyes. I'm down with this. Hello, stranger. I came to this land recently. I don't know anyone here. What can I do for you? Well, perfect. 2 peas in a pod, Ulrica. Let's not just be a straight-up creep right out of the bat, right? Do you have a minute? Sure, what is it? Nice weather we're having today, don't you think? Approval didn't go anywhere. Sure. She wasn't too impressed by that. How's the job? I hope you're doing alright. I'm fine. Okay, well. I want to tell you something. Everything else failed. At this point, we might as well just go straight into creep mode. Sorry, I don't know you well enough yet. So that's in order for us to proceed down that quest line, or at least that ranching dialogue line. We have to build approval first, right? So let's see. If I say I'm creating a new settlement, I've heard you are building your reputation up. Keep going and I might consider your proposition. Reputation required 50. Okay, so I don't know what my reputation is right now. My approval is only 50, but I guess the more quests we do in town, the more that'll go up. And here's the wife thing. A wife is necessary to ensure survival of your dynasty. Thanks to her, you will have an heir who, after reaching the right age, will continue your history, improve dynasty reputation, and develop the village, which is what we talked about. That's what I like about this game, the fact that it's not just your typical, I'm gonna live forever and survive out here. They have that little, dynasty mechanic, which is fairly cool. So let's go get some sleep. We'll check our traps too. But let's get some sleep. I know I'm hungry. I guess I'll probably give in and start chowing down the food I started off with. But that's only if there is no rabbit back here. If there's a rabbit back here, then we're skinning that boy alive and we're eating some good rabbit here. Is that a rabbit? And oh, there's a little cute bunny in there. Oh god, the life of his eyes are gone. Let's collect this. and activate this trap again. We're having some bunny tonight. Now, the bunny doesn't really fill you up. The food isn't really that fulfilling, so it is what it is. Let's light this fire. Baby, won't you light my fire? And over here we make the special meals, but this requires usually like a bunch of vegetables we don't have. So the only thing we can do right now is just straight up roasting some meat. So stone campfire, roasted meat. And this will be for the bunny that we just took down right now. So get a little bit of food here, wake up in the morning. I do want to be able to hunt something before we wrap up, so I'll see how we're doing here in time with this video. So food, roasted meat, those are the ones that I just got right now, so eat them, we're at 35, alright fine, I'll give in and I'll just have the stuff that we have here. Let's have some of the mushrooms. They can't possibly poison me, so we gotta be careful about that. We're up to a 40, and you know what? Let me have the oat row for 45. There it is. Let us go to sleep. Okay, we wake up bright and early in the morning, really, really nice and foggy, I like it. Our trap is not capturing anything right now. Let's go off and hunt. So, in order for us to hunt, I want to look for something fairly big. Get out of here, map. I want to go down towards this area. If we could find plenty of trees, that is where you could find the good stuff. So let's do a little bit of traveling here. Alright, so I was looking for a big old juicy bison for us to slay and acquire tons of meat from, but I can't seem to run into it right now. But I found a little deer, elk grazing spot. So, it's not going to be as amazing as killing a bison. Oh, wait, is that a bison over there? Oh, I think it is. That over there, you see where my cursor's at? I think that might be a bison, or it's either a bear. No, it's a bison. A bear we don't want anything to do with, alright? You know what? Forget the deer. Forget the elk. We're going bison hunting, baby. Now, the bisons will charge. They will want to end your life. Oh, there's a fox over here, too. I feel really bad about that one. I feel really bad about it because apparently I'm solid snake in terms of, like, you know, level of, let me pick that back up, level of stealth. So he somehow ran right up to me, and I was just crouching there, didn't see me. So I must blend in really well with the environment. That worked out really good, okay. But this is what we're here for. We're here for the bison. Is my spear still okay? Because we have to chuck a lot of them at this point. So, we have some water over there, which is good because I'm actually fairly thirsty. So after we kill this bison, we could probably get ourselves some water afterwards. All right, boy. You finagle yourself over here. That's fine. And I'm just going to do what Papa Falcon does best, and that is snipe that dome piece from afar. Okay, you going to move away? Both of you are showing your ass to me. Like, I prefer the headshot. There we go. That's the head. Oh, right in. Oh, he's still alive. Shh. The other ones didn't notice me killed her friend. Oh, I got him right in the freaking nostrils. That snout was so... What are you doing? Don't present yourself to me that way. I'm not down with that stuff, man. Just because I'm Mr. Falcon don't mean I'm into it. Let's go ahead and skin this, Wisent. Wisent? I guess it wasn't really a bison, it was a Wisent. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. Did we get our spears back? Yes, we did. Very good. So, there's a couple more boys over there we could obviously take down, but I'm fairly thirsty. I'm also already way overweight, so that bison gave us tons and tons of food. So as you can see, our chapter 2 right now is survive for a season. Well, we have a lot of food now stored up with this meat, so I think we'll be fairly good. I guess we'll wrap it up here. Yeah, I'll wrap it up here for this one. If you guys want to see some more, you know what to do. You're testing the water with your spear, just dipping in there. You pervert. If you guys want to see some more, you know what to do. Otherwise, all the information for this will be down below in the description. As I mentioned, it just hit early access, so early development. But honestly, for early development, there seems to be a lot to do. And I'm curious to see how the Dynasty thing system works as well. So, you know, if we do some more, we have to obviously procure ourselves a maid. And that Ulrica, or Kira, whatever her name was, yeah, she saw something in me. We just have to build a reputation up. I'll catch you guys next time.